Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving well. This morning's message is for anyone who's ever in their lifetime said, gosh, I wish I had known that then. Something I know now, and I go, if I'd only made this change, made that decision, done what I know now sometime in my former self. You know, one of the things I've learned more and more about spirituality, personal development, just being a good human towards ourselves is that one of the greatest ways that we help ourselves to heal anything from our past, anything that we thought at one time in our life was the best decision we could make, the best choice we could have made. We probably did just that at that time. And one of the most powerful things about self-forgiveness that I love is saying to myself, why don't we decide, James, to be beautifully loving, 100% compassionate towards that version of yourself, this former version of who you were that's not here now, but has brought you to who you are now. You know, it's easy to look back and say, gosh, I wish I had done that differently. I wish I could have had that wisdom that I have right now and applied it to a time in my life. And I think as spiritual people, there's so many things that we learn because being spiritual means that we are constantly in this evolutionary process, and that is a blessing. So I look back at sometimes in my life and I say, that, if I had done that differently, would my life been differently? Or, I wish I had said that then. I wish I didn't do that then. Or I could say, that version of myself that was showing up then was doing everything he believed at that time was the best he could do. Then I find myself softening. I find my heart just kind of opening. I find my mind being more peaceful. Do you ever find that in your life where you look back and you say to yourself, yeah, that was the best I could do? Or that's the best my parents could have done. That's the best that partner, that friend could have done. And that version of themselves was showing up then, doing all that they could as that version of that self. Well, all those versions of that self are all part of that self that we have today. And I do believe that self needs to be loved so we can continually move into this next evolution. Personal development, growth, self-actualization, they're a combination, they're a culmination of all these selves, all these experiences, all the wisdom levels that we had at that time. And then we come to this time, this morning. What a beautiful time to bring that level of awareness of all the beauty that you see in your life today, or some of the things that you perceive as not being necessarily beautiful. You go, well, this is the version I have of the wisdom I have now. This is what I know about me now. And I'm going to do the best, make the best, become the best of that version today. The versions of ourselves that we see in our history were the best then too. The best that we had at that time to do. So what a beautiful understanding to kind of put all of these versions into this moment and say, I'm so grateful to be alive, to be aware, and to have this awakening that all of these are me, being the best I can be. So with that, much love, all blessings. Have a beautiful day today and beautiful day tomorrow, acknowledging being all that you are today and tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Bye for now.